Happy Monday. Today we are going on a hike with our homeschool group. So we're going to do about, it's 3 to 4. So there are options in the hike where you can like take a different route. And so we're going to see how everyone's feeling. But I'm excited to possibly get all of my steps while we are doing this. I'm going to wear my rain boots. So hopefully hopefully my watch catches it because I'm wearing it on my ankles. I can't wear it on my wrist. It won't catch because I'll be pushing the stroller. So let's see how this goes. Bye. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and me and the kiddos are about to go to the YMCA. I was up like 5:45 this morning. No, 3:30, because I was nervous that I was going to miss my alarm because I had an appointment with my doctor's office to get some lab work done at like 7:20. So I needed to leave the house at 7. And like no one was up, so I was able to like creep away, and I was back. Appointment was at 7:20. I was up by 7:30. Came back, got everyone some breakfast. They had oatmeal and oranges, and yeah. So now we're on our way. Can you put that back on though? I'm gonna get the twins dressed. Oh, they still need to brush their teeth, and then everyone else is ready to go. So, yesterday I walked, got my 10,000 Monday. Did I get my 10,000 on Monday? Got my 10,000 on Monday, and so today I'm hoping to get the 10,000 a little bit earlier. If I don't make it, hopefully, by tonight at least, I can just maybe do like a little Grow with Joe video or a Jess wellness coach gospel workout video. So yeah, I'm all done up. Ting 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 ting. And that's all I have for you today. Bye. Hey y'all. Good morning. It is Friday, and I'm hoping I can sneak away during the twins' nap time to get a little walk in. If not, I'll be okay with not reaching my goals, but I did reach them yesterday. And a shirt that I had that was too tight is now loose, looking like a dress. So I'll put a little video of me kind of checking myself out here. Yeah, I really wish I did take measurements of everything, but of course I'll weigh in on Sunday to see how much weight I lost, and I'll be thinking about just goals I have for February, like, and kind of maybe recapping my January. But anyway, I've been watching the news or listening to news clips of just the Trump administration and everything that's going on. And listen, I'm just going to be upfront. You might want to fast forward through this part. But I did not vote for Trump. But everything that's going on with like the Food and Drug Administration, his appointee, I kind of agree with him. I know people are saying that it's racist, but like my last 3 kids are not vaccinated. My second child is partially vaccinated and my first child is fully vaccinated. And that is because throughout the years I have been doing my own research about vaccinations, and then the whole thing about the COVID vaccination just turned me off completely. We started out, all my kids started out on a delayed schedule vaccination because of the research that I was doing for just about African American children and the rise in autism. And they say that it's not because of the vaccinations, but there's evidence that it is harmful. And the studies that have been done are on people that are not Black. Or like the studies that in support of vaccinations are mostly done on white people. So I do believe we do have a different genetic composition, and that is why our bodies reject it so much to the point where it affects our function. But at the end of the day, there's another thing that I agree with him too about the food, like our food, right? Like all the food that's not allowed in other countries, but it's allowed in ours. And he's not saying like he wants to completely change the food that we have access to, but he does want to let people be aware of what they're putting in their bodies. And I'm for that as well. Just the way, and also like the media, how, like, I did not vote for this man, but all this stuff about fake news, we have to really, just as believers, one, be in tune with what the Lord is saying, and then two, kind of like, we need our discernment to arise, because it's smoke and mirrors. Like all of this stuff is a distraction. And like I was praying for Trump. He is our president and he is not absolved from my prayers, and we are to pray for our leaders. And the Lord told me to be at peace. The media storm is a distraction. So it's like, okay, what really is going on? That's what I want to know. But if you're not praying for Trump, I implore you to pray for him, regardless if you voted for him or not. There are things that I don't agree with, but in those couple of, those two things, I am for it. And also my, it's kind of weird. I have a weird relationship with my pediatrician, but she is for Trump. And we've had a conversation, and she says that when Democrats are in office, it's harder for her to do her job the way that she likes, the way that she is commissioned by the Lord to do it. And so, for instance, when a child says that they are having identity issues, right? She does not agree with changing a child's sex. Like, she's not for that. And she finds that there's just a bigger push for when Democrats are in office to let children have gender change. And when Republicans are in office, it's easier for her she mandates 1 year of counseling before she even puts in a recommendation for anything further. And then also with vaccinations, like we do go to the doctor for our checkups. With vaccinations, there is a higher push for them. They get incentives for vaccinations, and she does not attest to that. Like, she lets us make our choice. And again, we started out with a delayed schedule, and then it's not a problem for us not to get vaccinated. We do have to sign a waiver every time we go. Every time they're scheduled for a vaccination and we decline, we just we have a decline waiver. But she the way that she runs her practice, she believes that, like, everyone should do their research. If you come to her for vaccinations, you will get them. If you don't want them, she's not going to push you. We have been at doctor's office where we were practically bullied into getting vaccinations. And that's not how she runs her office. So, I mean, I don't know what the Lord has in store. I'd like to say he gives me all his secrets. He only gives me some. But, just continue to pray for our leaders. And pray for the Lord's will to rise up, and that people have their pulse on the Lord's heart. And so, with that being said, I also put my name in to be on the supply preaching list. So I probably will be preaching more. And I'm going to visit a church on the 16th of February. So we'll see how that goes. Like, I'm not going to just jump in and start preaching. I want to at least see what the vibe is like. And yeah, it's pretty exciting. My husband's going to come with me and check it out. And because I rely on him to, like, tell me, like, no. Like, he's a good judge of character, and he, like, no, he probably even knows before we even pull up, like, no or yes. But we'll see. But anyway, hopefully I can get some steps in today. If not, I'm okay with that, because I've done pretty well this week. And then I'll just try to do some steps tomorrow, because tomorrow I only have one class in the morning, basketball game, and then that's it. So check in back with you guys later. Bye. For lunch, I made some homemade nachos with some corn tortillas in the air fryer. This is a snack that I've been really loving right now. All it is some vegan yogurt. This just happened to be like the ends of this container, so it's about a third of a cup of yogurt, some granola, blue agave, a spoonful of peanut butter, like the stir kind, with like nothing but just peanut butter, or peanuts, sorry. Some vegetables, I said vegetables, some fruit, which is just some blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, just like a handful of each, a couple. And then, I don't know, the bananas aren't quite ready. Banana and granola. But I can add some to it. And that's it. It ends up being so delicious, and it's definitely a crowd pleaser. Something that the whole family will enjoy. So if you try this, let me know. And this is what it looks like. Nope. £1.7 down. Hey guys, I just finished working out at the gym. It's Sunday, and it's just, my heart is so full. Today during church, one of my students who I like really just basically I say is like my first child. He got his first child dedicated, and so he had a little sweet baby dedication this morning, and I'm just like thinking about just what it looks like to be faithful, and just by capturing one child's heart, which I captured many children's heart while I was teaching, but just seeing what one child, like how his life is being continued on with his children and his family, and how he is raising his children up in the Lord. It just goes to show like what faithfulness will do. And like, I was tears, let me tell you, tears this morning, but it was just so beautiful. I didn't get my steps on Friday. I don't know if I already said that, but I got this many. My sons had a game, and so I wasn't really expecting to get my steps on Friday. And then yesterday I got my steps because my classes were asynchronous, and what that means is that we don't technically meet in person or online. We just had assignments to complete, and so I definitely took the time to get my steps in before I did my work, which was good because it kind of cut down on the time where I could like eat or binge. And let me tell you guys, so I made some chicken wings on Friday, and the whole family was talking about how good they were. And y'all know I'm not partaking in meat. I dip and dabble sometimes. Most of the time it's with seafood. That's my thing. That's a hard thing to give up. And so I was like, well, let me taste these wings. So I had one. They were good. I had two. I had three. I had four wingdings. Okay, and I didn't over season them. I wasn't eating them, but I still, now that I have, these issues with my blood pressure and my thyroid and my cholesterol and my kidneys and all of that, I'm just more cognizant of what I'm giving the family. Why was my blood pressure high yesterday? All day yesterday. I think it was when I took it, it was like 140 over 88, and I had a headache. That's how I knew it was high. And so I was like, why do I continue to do this to myself? If I know meat raises my blood pressure, why do I do it? I don't know. And I will say, when I am not eating meat at all, I hear the Lord much more clearer, more often. I'm more in tune. It's kind of like a radio signal is like more in tune when I'm not eating meat. So just for me, for my sake, it just does my body so much good if I'm not eating meat. And so that's just where we are with that blood pressure, with my blood pressure journey. But I have a doctor's appointment, a virtual doctor's appointment on Wednesday, because my thyroid was out of whack. And so when I had my physical, it was like an elevated level, and then she just wanted to retest me, and it was higher than it was when I had the physical. So Wednesday we're going to talk about treatment options, and I hope I'm not on a medication that will affect my weight loss, because I really do, I'm enjoying this weight loss journey. And so with that being said, guys, my weekly recap, I lost 1.7 pounds this week. And it's that time of the month, so I was thinking about not even, weighing in, because I know the goal is weight loss, but right now I was just trying to build consistency. But anyway, yeah, I lost 1.7 pounds, which gives me a total of 7.7 pounds in 5 weeks that I've lost. So congratulations to me with all the hard work that I've been doing. And with that being said, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Let me know in the comments how your journey is going, how your blood pressure is, how your just overall health is going. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. God loves you.